Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello and welcome to another episode, a very special episode of Between Two Pints.
Yay.
I'm your host Rob, and with me today is Annette Reilly.
Hello.
Now you are an actor, director,
Filmmaker,
person?
yeah, that's my training.
Also, you work at one of my favorite bar/pubs, the Storm Crow.
The Ale House, yes.
The
new
Storm
one.
Crow, yes.
Yep.
Which you guys, if you live in Vancouver, you should totally check it out. You can roll up a hamburger, which is pretty neat.
Yes, the Dungeon Burger. Or roll and 20-sided dice and get a free shot. Well, not a free shot, it's $5, but
yeah,
I rolled a 4, that's the machete.
The machete. I'm glad you know that.
Tequila now.
I think I can make that happen. But,
no!
But that's actually a great lead into why you're here.
Yeah!
Annette, you're not here to just drink beer. You're here to make me drink Scotch.
Yes, because when you told me about how much you hate Scotch, I thought, what better than to introduce you to some of my favorites.
Yes,
Yay!
that sounds great. I'm really almost excited about this. And I'm really grateful you could come on and do this.
Well, thank you. I'm really happy to be here. It's always fun to do stuff like this. And share Scotch with people. I don't find that there's a lot of female Scotch drinkers in the world, so it's nice to be able to share.
Actually, Kaya Sadowski, who used to work in Starlit Citadel Board Game Reviews, is a big Scotch drinker.
Yes!
She's also an excellent sword fighter. You might get along with her.
I have my green cord and longsword.
Maybe you two should fight.
And I've done rapier training.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. We'll get into this later.
We're going to talk about Scotch today.
Yes.
So, now, Scotch. For those of you who don't know what Scotch is, like me, what is Scotch?
Scotch is a drink that is only made in Scotland. It has very specific rules and regulations that the Scottish government has come up with. It first came into production as far as being sold back in the 1400s. It's, at least that was the documented production.
Now, Scotch is a form of whiskey, right?
It is a form of whiskey.
So it's a subset of whiskey, like rye and bourbon are also a subset.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or Irish whiskey as well is a subset. Yes, Scotch, in my opinion, is the best whiskey out there. I'm not a huge fan of bourbon. I find the corn makes it a bit sweet. So the difference with Scotch is primarily made with barley, but it can also be made with wheat or rye. But I like the barley ones personally the best.
Now, we were looking up what a single malt Scotch is, which is, this is, that you brought all single malt Scotches?
Yeah, I typically only drink single malt. I'm maybe a bit of a snob that way. There are some really nice blended malts as well. Don't get me wrong, some gorgeous ones, but I like my single malts.
We've got some single malt Scotch here, and this is, I'm not even going to try and say this. I'll let you butcher the name.
I will butcher it. I'm going to butcher all of it.
It looks German.
Well, I find like Gaelic and German and all of those, I'm horrible at pronouncing them. I believe this is pronounced Auchentoshan.
All right.
Something like that.
I'll let you pour it.
This is my Scottish descent, and all of my ancestors are rolling in their graves right now.
Now, I was looking it up. I was reading or listening to a podcast actually about Scotch and whiskey, and it talked about how there are these blended whiskeys and blended Scotches, and that's actually quite impressive. Like a skill that people have developed, where they can be like, "I'll take like 20% of this one and 20% of this one," and it sort of gives you a more consistent flavor.
Yes.
Maybe?
Yes. So what they're doing in those instances is taking a bunch of single malt whiskeys and blending them together. And it's these masters of their craft who are taking the different ones, tasting them individually and going, ooh, that would go really well with the one that's distilled up in the Highlands, or that one from Speyside. And then it's the different distilleries getting together and joining forces, essentially.
All right, let's give this a try.
Here we go. Cheers.
Now, do you know how to properly taste this stuff? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, typically you would want a dash of, like, just a tiny splash of water. It opens up the flavor. Contrary to popular belief, you want water, you don't want ice. Okay. Ice will actually limit the flavor. A dash of water will open it up. So we're just drinking it straight. You might feel a bit of a burn on your tongue. And if that's the case, then that means it is burning your taste buds a little bit, sadly. But...
yeah, I like that. I think I like that a lot better than Jameson, which is my only favorite whiskey.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's too bad this stuff's so expensive.
Yeah, Jameson's not quite as expensive as Auchentoshan.
But no, that's definitely. I got tricked into drinking Lefroy once, and I'm not happy about that still.
That's one of my favorites. I love like the Ardbeg. I believe Lefroy is from the Islay. area, and that's my favorite area because it's very peaty and smoky, but usually quite light still in flavor.
Yeah, see, when I drank it, I felt like they managed to completely capture the essence of burning tires. But I didn't really, I don't know why people would want that. I guess that's what peat tastes like. Maybe tires are made out of peat. I didn't know that.
The smoky peaty essence. Apparently, I like the taste of burning tires. Who knew?
Well, you know what? You're going to be really happy in the apocalypse.
I will do well. I will do very well. Burning tires will be my specialty. Maybe I'll make whiskey out of it.
That's okay. Hey, you know what? We can like be neighbors because I'll be like brewing beer and cider. So, there you go.
Perfect.
We can like trade with each other. I can maybe get some whiskey to flavor some of my beers. It's going to be perfect.
We can make a post-apocalyptic bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Hey, yeah.
Go into business together.
I can cook.
Okay. I'll eat.
I'm good at making burgers. That's about all I can do. It's really easy though.
I'm good at eating burgers.
That's okay.
I don't know. I can sell them. Right? Serve them to people.
No, you've already got a great resume. Okay, let's taste one more of these before we go. Okay. We don't have a ton of time left. Let's taste another one of these, and you can tell me a story about it.
Oh, goodness gracious! Oh, there's so much goodness here. I'm gonna probably choose this one because it's Ardbeg.
You need to hold it up higher.
Here we go. Ardbeg. This is the Ori Verde, which is a specialty. Ardbeg. This is from the Reilly district.
So the more expensive it is, the harder it is to pronounce the name.
Probably, yeah.
Good, I like that.
This one probably runs at, I don't know if you can even get it anymore, but it probably runs at about $160.
$160
for the bottle, yeah. But it is. This one will be definitely peatier, just to warn you. Ardbeg.
You just slip me some burning tires again.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, but I didn't pour you too much.
Thank you. I'll have more of the other stuff to wash it down.
So you can smell the difference, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. Yeah, I love smelling it.
There's people in cars. It's the desert.
Gasoline.
Yeah, no, wait. There's Mad Max.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Furiosa.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Oh, and there's that guy who's in all those other movies. The one, from X-Men. Beast. Yeah, I love him. It's like
Kelsey Grammer?
No, the guy who's in the new X-Men. He was also in Mad Max.
Oh, really?
Oh, man. Viewers are going to hate me. He's awesome, too. He's the guy with the white skin who goes good.
The silver. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that was the same guy.
He's a famous guy.
Oh,
He's a really good actor.
He is a great actor.
And I will put his name below, and I'm so ashamed I don't know his name because I did, but we've been drinking before we rolled. So.
Yeah, it's true.
Got to work up the courage for this stuff.
Beer and scotch.
Yeah. It's a good combo. This smells a lot more like sitting at home being sad.
I drink it a lot when I'm at home and sad. That's sad.
Oh, yeah, there's the rubber.
Rubber.
All right.
See, I love that. That to me is just like amazeballs covered in awesome sauce.
I guess amazeballs are made of rubber, and awesome sauce is made of burning. It's like sriracha, I guess.
Exactly. Oh, I love that. It just fills up the sinuses and everything. It's wonderful.
That is great, but we are almost out of time, Annette.
That's sad.
So what we're going to do, normally I ask somebody a speculative question, and unfortunately talking about Scotch is a bit hard to speculate. Why don't you tell us, what's the best Scotch in the world? I mean, I assume you didn't bring me the best bottle ever, because, we're like, what do we, if you had, if I were like, Between Two Pints is a real show with a real budget, and I can afford any bottle of Scotch.
Well, there's a bottle of Odin that we have at the Stormcrow that I haven't had a chance to try yet.
Odin? The Norse god?
And yes, but it is made, look at me, it's not...
Odin, so that's Scotch.
Odin is this is the Ori Verdes from Ardbeg, so Odin is the actual just name of that brand, that brew. That distilled
spirit.
Cask. Yeah. And I want to try it so badly, but it's like $35 for an ounce. So that'll be...
So you haven't even tried it?
I haven't even tried it yet. I'm going to.
All right, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but hey, thanks for joining us today. And hey guys, if you like Scotch or you have anything to say about Scotch or to make fun of me for how little I know about Scotch, leave a comment below and drink along with us. We're drinking some of my homemade beer. It's a vanilla...
Nice.
It's a vanilla rum oak stout.
Yes. Stouts are awesome. They go well with whiskey, obviously.
They do actually. No, maybe that's why it wasn't so bad this time around.
There you go.
All right, well, have a great day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
this where we chug it?
Yeah, I need to slow down a little. It's like 1 in the afternoon. I can't drink like it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've had a few other Alberta girls on the show. And
yeah,
Stacey,
we start at like 11 at the latest.
Drink like...